So, kind of a funny story. The first boat that I ever got was this little 17-inch Recoil. Now, I actually found this at a Ruitons club in my town. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it, and it still was in the box. Everything was ready to go. Came with a charger, came with a battery. Got it home. The battery was bad. They didn't put it on storage charge, so I had to get 2 new batteries. And then once I got a battery, it was the receiver that was bad. And then come to find out, that wasn't bad. It was the servo that was bad. So there was a whole lot of money dumped into a boat that only cost me $20. Now, because the remote and everything, I had upgraded it to this DX3, and I was running this big remote here with this tiny little boat. When I got the Recoil for my girlfriend's son, it came with this, puny little remote here. I went ahead and put the tiny little remote with the tiny boat, and I put the DX3 Spectrum with the bigger Recoil too, because I like the fact that you can limit the throttle 50, 75, and 100, and because he's only 11 years old, it makes it perfect for him to run the Recoil too. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw this little thing in the water. Haven't ran it in about 4 or 5 months, so it'll be fun to rip a small boat for a little while. All right, so let's go ahead and toss it in the water. Oh no, it's upside down. I love that little self-righting feature. This little thing is a rocket, man. It's crazy how quick it is. It's kind of windy out here today, so I don't really know how good it's gonna do. Okay. There we go. That's crazy. Oh no! Oh, little boats are a trip. It's amazing how far they've come. I watched Ironclad's video this morning of him running the new little Recoil, the 18-inch model, and man, that thing handles like it's on rails. And you compare it to something like this, which is just a little 17-inch boat, and this thing, it's almost laughable. Like, this ain't that bad, but I'm only giving it like half throttle here. This is kind of should have been its limits. Now, one thing, this little Recoil 17 originally came with a really small 3-blade prop. I no longer have that 3-blade prop on it. I put a plastic 2-blade prop on it, which is a lot bigger. And after I did that, it really affected the handling of it. I have no idea where the plastic prop is, where the original 3-blade is. It was in such bad shape from when I got it, though. Let's see. I wonder if I take the like the turn fin, not the turn fin, but let's see. Let's go ahead, because she tries to roll on me. So let's move this up. Let's move that up, and let's bend this one down just a smidge, and just see what happens. Because those slight adjustments on a boat this small definitely will have a large effect. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, here comes the wind. Yeah. It runs really good at half throttle. Anything above that little adjustment that I just made is really... And honestly, I think I got too big of a battery in it. This thing's the 1300 mile battery. I think it's just too big and too heavy for the hull. All right. Okay, let's run the big one. It don't run that bad, It's kind of cool, like a swimming pool racer or whatever. But as for like a pond, especially on a windy day, it's probably a no-go, you know. The tiny little trim tabs back here, they probably just need to be bent back up. And you know, you could probably get it to run pretty good if you really focused on the weight distribution inside of it. But it's kind of cool, you know. It takes me back to what got me kind of hooked on RC boats, was to see how amazingly fast something this small was. It was my very first brushless and my very first lipo powered electric anything. Everything before this was the old NiCad batteries, and I saw that, you know, at the Ruitons Club for so cheap. I was like, why not, you know? And from there I went and bought a Spartan, and then after buying the Spartan, I bought the Recoil 2 here for my girlfriend's son, because I was like, you know, he liked watching me run it. So I decided, hey, you're old enough to be responsible, I'll get you a boat. And I surprised him with a Recoil 2 off of eBay for his birthday. And if you watch any of the previous videos on this, I actually broke the damn boat. I felt so bad. So what we're gonna do here, I've got the GPS inside the hull. We're gonna run it on 4S. Hopefully I don't mess it up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Turn this on. I went ahead and greased the shaft. I haven't run this boat in quite a while. I do love how smooth it is. That is an awesome, awesome feature on this boat. Cool. Let's go ahead, pop the top on it. Let's get it on the water. Now, for anybody who does not know, these are the original turn fins and trim tabs off the traxxas Spartan. I went ahead and put them on this boat because the original equipment back here was way too small for this boat. After I put these on there, the boat handled a whole lot better. I think it does need a little bit bigger rudder, but you know, it's a kid's boat. We're just going to leave it stock. I'm also running a 40 by 1.4 3-blade prop. All right. It's so lightweight compared to the fiberglass models. Because I'm running it on 4S, I'm going to take it easy for a little while. And just make sure it runs good with that prop. You can kind of look at the pond and tell. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, man, I'm giving it a lot. He's got it set on 50%. I forgot that I made him run it on 50%. Okay, now that I've got it on 75% now. Oh yeah, it runs a lot better. Very smooth, very quiet. Got that additional water pickup. I got one water pickup running through one side of the ESC and the other water pickup running through the other side of the ESC. That's only 75%. All right. I'm going to do a cool down here because this is only a 5,500 mile pack. I don't really know how long it'll last. And I think it's like a 3,400 kV motor, which is actually kind of big. But it's, you know, an outrunner. Only 100 amp ESC. I can see my water cooling coming out of that side. I can see my water cooling coming out of that side. That's good. Yeah, ProBoat really makes some good model boats. They really do. It's just anybody who runs boats just loves to tinker on them and, you know, make their own little versions of them, which, you know, it's kind of cool. You can get a boat and you can run it stock, no problem. All right, now we're at 100%. Whoa. Yeah, she's a little crazy. It's too windy out here to be getting full speed hits out of it. You can look at the pond and see how the pond's kind of disturbed. You can see the wind. This pond is normally really, really calm. But we got a storm coming tomorrow, so I wanted to get out and run the boat. It's so quiet. And I actually have the trim, like the rear strut, I have it level, I have it neutral. It's coming out of the water, holy crap. I want to try to do a full speed hit to see what the GPS will say it did. I'm expecting 46. That's not bad. The prop being that it's only a 40 millimeter, I did that to where it wouldn't be too crazy. My temps wouldn't be too hot. Typically, I run this boat with like a 42 or a 44 millimeter with a 1.4 pitch. So this is a little bit smaller. I just knew going to 4S, I figured I'd prop it down just to be safe. She's getting out of control on the top end. Need adjustable rear trim tabs. Whoa, did you see that? It popped a wheelie. Gotta be easy on that damn cable. Whoa. Whoa. Crash and burn. Very smooth, very smooth. Okay, one more hit. I've been running it for 5 minutes. I was trying to turn it, but trying to roll it over, but it just wouldn't do it. Okay, now I've been giving it pretty good hell for about 6 minutes and 15 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in, and we're gonna check the temps. Okay, now my guesstimation was gonna be 46 miles an hour. Let's see the battery. Battery's 114, so she's a little warm. ESC is 94, which is pretty cool. Motor's 120. Not bad. 124. I like to shoot the stuffing tube. It tells me a lot. 76. Okay. Cool. Let's see what this little connector is. 124. Yeah, there's a big difference between a QS8 connector and an EC3. Wow. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the GPS tells us. 47, not bad. That's about what it looked like it was doing. That's about what it looked like it was doing. Cool. That was fun. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Heck yeah. It's always success when you don't break the boat. Last time when I'd crashed it, it broke all this plastic right here. So I had to go underneath here and reinforce it all, which is pretty lock solid. And then I put some 3M body molding tape over it just to, you know, make sure it was watertight. Didn't want any crack or any seam letting any water in. But hey, you know, that's what you get when you run an ABS hull. You know, stuff like that happens. It's just, it was terrible that it crashed, and then the battery pushed into the support brace, and then it broke it out. So who knows? But you know, I bought a used boat, so I don't know how many times it had been crashed in the past, but you know, who knows? All right, let's go ahead and turn this off, unplug that. Got some seaweed on my prop. Okay, cool. That was great. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching the video. Yeah, I'm sure if you're watching this, you love running RC boats just as much as I do. I watch videos daily. Anybody who puts them out, good content, knowledgeable content, just fun content. You know, so much BS on TV nowadays. I would just so much rather watch something real and listen to somebody real, especially like Big B. You can just listen to him talk, and it's just, you get good vibes. So I decided it sounds like a great hobby to be in, and I absolutely love it. So leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know, what boat did you get the first time you got into RC boating? I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.